Hey, welcome to Working Horses with Jim. I'm Brenda, and very soon you will be seeing Jim. But right now I'm outside by our little pasture area. Pansy is in the barn. She's waiting for me. It's milking time. She's very prompt about being ready and waiting for me. This is her little buddy that's out to pasture. Skippy! Come. He's learning, but he's not there yet. Anyways, they stay together all the time except at milking time. Pansy heads back to the barn. They've got this little area chewed down pretty good. But that's one thing that's going on. But right now, we are going to be going out to the pasture to get Ken. He's out with the rest of the horses because he's got to go to work today. He's been off for about maybe even a week. But it is finally dry enough and Jim is going to be plowing today. So we do hope you enjoy this video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy our videos. The oats that Jim planted are up, and the little clover and so on is also peeking through. I'm sure some of them are weeds, but it's nice to see the rows and that is coming up. It's still pretty wet up here. Earl's been calling for his buddy Ken. Let's go see how they're doing. Hi everybody. Oh boy, the flies are out already, aren't they? Yep. And it's early morning too. How's everybody doing? And here's Lady. We've been checking on her a lot, but she still has not foaled. Often she's kind of off by herself a little bit, but you know, hanging around with the other ones too. Since we only got one winner on the last contest, we want to put another contest out there. We are going to give some hats away again to the first 4 people who guess Lady's due date right. So of course we're gonna have to wait to announce a winner until she foals, but we will give the first 4 people who guess her due date right a hat. So stay tuned for upcoming videos so we can share that information, and make sure you quickly write down your guess. Also, please put your guess on the comments on the YouTube video, because it's so much nicer to have everything in one spot than on Facebook or private messages or whatever. So please put your response of when you think Lady is going to foal in the comments below, and we will give hats to the first 4 who get it right. Jim's brushing them and getting them ready, and I will go milk Pansy. Well, milking is done, and Pansy's free to go. There's her little bud, and she is doing great eating grass. She's doing very well, and so well that we've got to find a new pasture for her. While I was milking, Jim's got the horses ready to go, or is getting them ready. He even gave Ken a haircut this morning. Back. I'd like to say kudos to Ken. He came in from the pasture so well to go to work. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Are you excited about today?
Don't have time to chat. Got work to do.
I'm gonna come out and chat with him when he's in the field. After he gets going a little bit. He's in a hurry this morning. Barry, are you ready to work today?
Hey, get out.
Billy? How are you this morning? Hi, Billy. Jim wanted me to give the cows a little bit of hay inside because he's worried that the pasture where they are right there is getting a little sparse, so we'll keep Pansy eating here. Skippy does not chase Pansy. They kind of butt heads and play, but that other cow that's here, Skippy will not let come into this pen. He keeps chasing him away. Have a good day, sweetheart. Thanks for the milk. Well, I took care of the milk from this morning, and we are on our way out to see Jim. Today, I thought I would answer, or ask Jim mostly, to answer some questions that you all have brought our way. And one of the questions before we get to Jim is, I believe his name was Lyle Schrantz. He asked, how do I pasteurize the milk? The answer is, I don't. We know there are some associated risks with drinking raw milk, but we are certainly willing to take those risks. And the benefits of drinking raw milk, the vitamins and things that you get out of them that are killed with pasteurization are really good for you. Vitamin D and many other beneficial bacteria for your guts, your gut, etc., are some of the reasons why we like to drink it, and it like tastes super, super good. So that's what we do. We do not pasteurize our milk. And here's the gang again, enjoying the morning. They don't look too hungry right now. They're just hanging out. Bree actually just got up from a nap. I just saw her. I thought maybe she'd still be laying down when we got out here, but she got up. So boys, enjoy your rest, because we'll be coming for you shortly. Maybe not today, but soon. As you can see, the grass has been growing like crazy. And Skip's jumping around through it, but Skip went to the vet this week, at the beginning of the week, and he was neutered. We got him neutered. We know that from previous experience that when dogs get to a certain age, they like to roam, and it seems like when they're neutered, they stay home better. Thankfully, Skip hasn't done any of that sort of thing. But anyways, he made it through quite well. I think one of the worst things for him was riding in the car. He hates it. Hates it. So anyways, he made it through. So here we are on ground that has been worked up and harrowed but not planted, so that'll have to be done again, because as you can see, the quack is coming through, the quack grass. But the dryness of this field compared to even up front where it's not tiled is quite a bit different. This seems quite a bit drier and ready to harrow up next week. We had so much rain, but it now is starting to dry up much more quickly. Looks like these guys have been around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times since I was before I came out here. So they're getting some stuff done. As you can see, there is still some wetness here, but I can guarantee you it would have been way worse last year before the tiling. It's bad enough now, but it would have been a pond last year. How's it going?
Good.
Is it a good time for the horses to have a break? Let me ask you some questions, or you want me to wait till later?
Sure, ask me some questions.
I was just telling our viewers that it's wet up here, but it would have been way wetter last year. Is that what you think too?
Yeah.
I said this would have been a pond up here practically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just that one spot. Both the ends of the fields are nice. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised how dry it is out here. It's great. And it looks like you could harrow that piece over there too, starting next week. Yeah. So my question for you that is not from the viewers, that I haven't, that I was going to ask you is, what do you find the most challenging thing about spring is?
Well, this spring it's been the wet weather. And it seems like it usually is wet weather. We always have a stretch of wet weather in the spring. And so, yeah, because my fields are generally wetter fields, that's the big challenge, yes. And I can't get into them as early as I'd like, and that's why we did the tiling, and hopefully that problem will be helped. I'm sure it's not going to stop it, but it's going to help it.
Right. That's exactly what I thought you'd say.
Also, it seems like in the spring of the year, when I plow in the spring of the year, I tend to have more shoulder troubles than when I plow in the fall. So I like to do all or most all my plowing in the fall if I possibly can.
Which you didn't get to do this year because you have all.
I got quite a lot.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you got, but you didn't get it all done. Is what I mean.
So much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have some questions from the viewers too. Oh, come on. Okay. This is from Jane Techart. I think Bill enjoys working with Baron as they both like a faster pace. Baron starts with his little prancing and encourages Bill to join him. Jim, I'm wondering at this point if Baron can pull as big a load as Ken, at least for a short distance.
The answer to that would be no. Ken is very strong. He doesn't always have the desire to pull, where Baron does have the desire to pull, but Baron does not have anywhere near the strength as of yet, and probably never will, that Ken has. Of course, you got to remember that Ken is 300 pounds heavier than he is also.
Okay, this is sort of related to the wet weather. Louise Cassidy, who is a faithful viewer from Australia, said, another great video, Jim, thanks. I often wonder about your footwear, what boots and how you keep them in good order. We have a continual rain for months. My boots suffer greatly and I'm not even working, just camped out. I hate wellies, which are hard to walk in and wear out the heels of socks.
Well, when it's dry, I'm wearing my work shoes, which I do not wear when it's wet. When I'm wet, I wear my red boots. I think they're Lacrosses.
Yes.
And I've liked them a lot.
They're heavy, but he likes them.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's all in spring. It's always like a great day when he gets to the point where he can wear his work boots.
Yes.
Okay. I see Baron graduated up to no halter. This is what Joseph Lansbury said. Congratulations. Is that true?
Yes, that's always been my goal with all my young horses, to eventually take the halters off, because I do not like a halter on underneath a bridle. So.
I would like to say, good job, Joseph. I didn't even notice it.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. And I told them about Skippy on the way over here, about his week.
Uh-huh.
But the one question from Rick Smith is, have you ever let Skippy ride in the cart seat next to you?
We can't even get him into the car.
That's what I told him. Oh, anyways, here they go. Hi, sweetheart. She looks like she's growing. Look at that light color underneath. Pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Big Earl. Hi, Big Earl.
So we are just finishing up here, and the plowing is done for this spring. Off to over there. There was more tiling done, but we're just going to put a pasture in it, around it, and I'll wait till fall to plow that. That was kind of always the plan, and because we're so late, that's definitely the plan now. So now we'll finish plowing this, and then we'll go to working on that piece over there that was disc, but now it is growing back to grass, and we got to get it disked again, and we'll seed that down, and this piece here will probably be going all into corn. So I'm going to get plowing, and Brenda can finish up this video.
Man, it takes a lot of power to do this. Well, thank you for coming along today. We really appreciate your watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed, we're still trying to get that 100K mark. And so if you haven't subscribed and you like our videos, go for it. And then you'll know every time one comes on if you click the bell. Take care and have a great day. Look how far they got while I was talking to you guys. Just this little spot to go.